لكل بيت في هذه الحلقة خصائص إبداعية في التصميم تنسيك الذي قبله، فإن دخلت إلى هذا البناء المعاصر تشعر بمدى تميزك المستمد من جمال المنزل. أما بيت الصخرة فقصته يرويها بنفسه عندما تدخله وتتجول في أركانه. وإذا نظرت عن بعد إلى منزل المهاتما يجذبك برحابته لأن تستكشف مزيجا من الحضارات الآسيوية. أما هذا التصميم فسيستوقفك طويلا أسلوبه الهندسي الخارجي. تلك هي أجواء حلقة أذواق لليوم. في هذه المساحة الضيقة رسم البيت والمسبح وما يشبه الحديقة.
Our clients they are civil engineers, and yet they trusted me as an architect to lead them through the process and create them their house.
We had a chemistry between us for the first time we saw her. She understood what we wanted. I wanted something, for me the most important is functionality.
تصميم ذكي في تعامله مع البيئة ومعاصر من ناحية تأثره بالموضة.
We like things that are timeless. They're not just fashion for now, like the clothing. That okay, now it's like that, but remember Chanel is classic, modern classic. It's something that can live and go through years.
I don't like my area that I live in to be full of things, little tables, chairs and these things. I like something to be with the less that it could have.
من أي زاوية تنظر إليه تجده أقرب إلى تصاميم اليخوت الفخمة. خطوطه الخارجية المستقيمة والأنيقة ورصانة اللونين الأبيض والأسود حولته قالباً يشعر الناظر إليه أنه أمام علبة هدايا تختبئ فيها هدية ثمينة.
Okay, we are here on the pavement. I just came out from the entrance, and it's located between the inclining wall and whale mouth, as we call it. It's a parallel to the cube, the grey cube, that actually when you walk on the pavement you can see that something's going on there, and you slowly discover the entrance which pulls you in between the two shapes.
I was living in a modern house. My mother was an interior designer. My father was civil engineer, as I am too. So I was grown up with this kind of houses. So I had this background, and to make my house more warm for us to live in, I played with colors, and colors can look better if the background is gray or something neutral. My furniture are also simple. Their lines are simple. I believe that they're also very comfortable. I tried in the kitchen with furniture that don't have back, so that I don't separate the two areas, the family room with the kitchen.
We have two cubes. The grey one, which includes the public areas of the house, dining, sitting area, family room and the kitchen. And it's more clear here now, we're standing, the top floor, which is exactly vertical to the other cube, the grey cube, which includes the rooms, the 3 bedrooms.
كل المجهود الذي بذل على التصميم هدفه تأمين عيش مثالي صيفاً وشتاءً دون الحاجة لدفء أو برودة اصطناعيين. بعد الفاصل.
Hello, Qatar TV. Welcome to the Rock House in Laguna Beach, California. The feeling that you're under the water or out on the sand under the stars.
The water is the element that is connecting the different pavilions.
The shape is very unique in that it does have its own style.
Hello, Qatar TV. Welcome to the Rock House in Laguna Beach, California. My name is Annie Speck, and it would give me great pleasure to take you on a tour of this home.
It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication.
لا بناؤه كان سهلا ولا تصميمه الداخلي. هذا البيت الذي بني في صخرة في نقطة التقاء بين النهر والبحر صمم خارج المعايير الهندسية التقليدية ليحافظ على البيئة ومكونات من الطبيعة.
Other than it being built inside a rock, which makes it kind of a fascination, the style is very organic and freeform. And the design elements were really taken from what we see outside. The ocean, the sky, the sand. And so those elements were interpreted in various ways throughout the property to make the inside of this home really reflect the location where it's setting here on Aliso Creek Beach and the feeling that you're under the water or out on the sand under the stars. Here we only have a house on one side, and the rock basically then, would be our other neighbor. And alongside of that rock is Aliso Creek. And it creates a really unique thing. The creek, a natural body of water changes all the time. So our little seascape area is always changing outside, which is kind of a fun feature.
الخطوط الخارجية المتموجة كذلك الداخل يستوحيان من البحر وأمواجه وألوانه. كذلك المفروشات تموجت في شكلها كأنك داخل البحر.
The furniture was all custom designed. It was designed to be very plush, and so people feel like they can really sink into the furniture, you know. Even the design of the furniture, again, the pillows were even designed with that same repetitive shape to give cohesiveness. Details like seashell buttons that were added to, again, reinforce where we are with the surf and sand and everything.
رسم البيت بنفس الريشة التي ترسم فيها قصص الأطفال الخيالية، كأنك داخل واحد من استوديوهات ديزني للأطفال، مع فارق أن هذا الديكور ثابت كما الصخرة التي بني عليها.
Typically when people walk in, one of the first things of course they notice is the view and are very astounded. But when they walk into this room and look up and they see this really unique one-of-a-kind skylight and has this really exotic sun detail around it. It's one of the most memorable features of the house, and it's one of the things that people talk about a lot. It's very unique. It kind of makes the whole room, you know, it's circular, like the room is circular, and it makes a big statement.
الأرض، الأسقف والجدران مواد وأساليب لم تتعود رؤيتها، وانسجام بين الأرض الصخرية القاسية والموكات ما كنا لنتخيل اجتماعهما. المغامرة والاحتراف والدقة يبرزون في كل الأماكن.
Off of the living room is the master bedroom. And when you walk in, you immediately see that the bathroom and the bedroom are kind of all open into one, so that the large floor-to-ceiling window and fabulous view of the ocean can be enjoyed while you're taking a shower or brushing your teeth in the morning or while you're laying in bed. It's a split-level area, and so the bathroom is up a couple of steps so that when you're taking a shower in the circular glass shower, you can see a gorgeous view of the ocean in the morning, which is really kind of a fun way to get up and start the day.
قبة الضوء هذه تستجلب نور الشمس مباشرة إلى قلب المطبخ ذي الألوان الداكنة والأرضية السوداء المجرحة بالألوان.
One of the main design features in the kitchen is the star shape that's on the floor. It's a circular kitchen, and there's a round island in the center. The floor, which is different from any other floor in the house, was designed to kind of mirror some of the black granite on the counters. Above our circular island in the kitchen is a really fabulous stainless steel skylight. And it just floods the kitchen with light every day.
We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed.
Thank you, Qatar TV, for coming to Laguna Beach, and I hope you enjoyed the Rock House.
Hello, this is Santiago Rodriguez Afán de Rivera, and I'm the architect of Mahatma House, and I want to say hi to Qatar TV. Clients for this property are a very close friend of mine. One of them is a model, from Spain, and the other one is related to the fashion industry. If you show from the beginning the inside from the house, there's no surprise. So we want to do something that when the people arrive, yes, they see a curtain door, they see whatever, and what we do is we just put a wall in the entrance, so you don't see nothing until you just walk on the side, and then everything opens to you, and it's when the people say, wow. We have at the same time to protect the villa from the elements, because we are really very close to the sea, and there's a strong wind and very hard rain during the winter. So that's because in the first floor we decided to give back to the sea, and on the second floor we decided to turn and open to the views. We decided that the first floor has to be something, you know, like a big living area, integrating the garden and all the different pavilions that we have in the villa.
الثقافة الآسيوية تتجلى في عمارة هذا المنزل الذي جمع بين الإندونيسية والصينية والهندية في تصميمه الخارجي والداخلي، وحمل اسم منزل المهاتما.
One of my first intentions when I came to Bali is that if I have to design something, it should be something that is related to the local culture, because we have to learn a lot of things between them. They have been here for hundreds of years, and their architecture gives you a sense of how they play or how are they going to fight with the elements, you know. The water is the element that is connecting the different pavilions. We have one pavilion which is the kitchen with the dining area. The other pavilion is the living room. Another pavilion is the TV area, and the two different pavilions which are the garden suite. I come from Spain, which is very related with the Muslim architecture, and the water is a very important element when you hear the sound, when you see the reflections. So that's because I use it as a very important part of this project.
الماء والخضرة والهواء عناصر تشكل الخريطة الكبيرة للبيت الذي أخذ شكل المنتجع، ولكنه منتجع لشخصين فقط يعملان في مجال الموضة، لذا تركا مسألة التصميم الخارجي لهذا الرجل، فاستفاد من المواد المتوفرة في جزيرة مثل بالي.
The whole plot is a living area. So that's because the relationship between the two pavilions of the garden suites and the main building all makes a compound that from the living area, which is open to the garden, makes that the living area is the whole thing, including the swimming pool, which is connecting all the different pieces. Regarding the architecture, if you can see maybe my background, so the swimming pool is a really very important fit. If you see, it's at the same level exactly as the chill-out area, and at the same level also from the layout of the main living room. And the idea was to have like a carpet.
التصميم الداخلي والمفروشات كانت من تصميم أصحاب البيت اللذين استخدما أسلوبهما المتأثر بالموضة وأبرزاه في الزوايا والمساحات مع الحفاظ على الروح الآسيوية في جميع المفروشات.
Regarding the interior and the furniture, it was an amazing work that was made by the owners of the house together with Etienne. So they really choose the colors and the furniture, which is most taken from Chinese art.
بعد الفاصل.
Qatar TV, welcome to the Ray House. The shape is very unique in that it does have its own style.
مساحة الأرض الضيقة والبيوت التي تحاصره لم تزدا هذا التصميم إلا حرية واتساعا، وذلك بفضل مصممه الذي حقق عملا فنيا معماريا معاصرا.
Qatar TV, welcome to the Ray House. My name is Amber Anderson, and I'm going to be giving you a tour through this home, which really is a one-of-a-kind piece of art here in beautiful La Jolla, California. When Wallace Cunningham designed the home, he really had this idea of endless space. So he wanted to create an indoor-outdoor feel. But because of the challenge of where the home is located, he really had to get creative, which is why you really see this floor-to-ceiling, 20-foot-high walls of glass that really, again, just capture this. There's no barriers to this home. The shape is very unique in that it does have its own style. It was really created and constructed to mirror the coastline, and so you have these really kind of angled roof lines, and the whole home is really round in nature.
جدار من شجر الخيزران فجدار زجاجي ألقيت عليه مظلة من قرميد. بساطة في التصميم والمواد جعلت حركة الشكل أقرب إلى لوحة رسمت بريشة.
When you walk down the hallways of this house, it's more like walking and strolling through a garden than it is being inside of a home. You really don't have the feeling of being obstructed by walls because they really just disappear into the outdoors. The master suite does have some amazing views out towards the courtyard, which look into the village of La Jolla and across to the country club as well. The living room and dining room is separated by a beautiful fireplace of this designer crushed glass. And I think one of the things that the designer was trying to create was a real organic feel for the materials used in this home. Again, it was all about something peaceful and serene, and it's about being a part of nature is what this home is all about. One of the needs of the owner when they built this home is they wanted an art retreat where she could, continue her love for art. And so he created this, Romeo and Juliet tower. It was a love story for them where you walk up this beautiful staircase and again, you're greeted by beautiful windows and this sense of just this open loft area where she could, enjoy her art and create art.
يدور البيت حول نفسه في تماس دائم مع الطبيعة، إذ إن الأشجار يمكن النظر إليها كواحدة من مواد البناء المستخدمة في البيت، مع فارق أنها حية ومتجددة.
As you enter through the kitchen, you really have, again, this light, bright feel. All of the cabinetry was created custom for this home, so everything fits away very neatly. You have stainless steel appliances, granite countertops. You have a little breakfast area, which has these amazing views of the California coastline and the Pacific Ocean. Thank you, Qatar TV, for coming to La Jolla, California. I hope you enjoyed the tour of this beautiful home.